Alright guys, Tuesday morning, I'm back in the shop, I'm working on the table. I got all the table slides cut and I'm going to temporarily attach the breadboard ends to them now. So you can kind of see my conundrum here with doing it this way. If I fully glue the breadboard ends to these slides, I'm going to prevent the breadboard end from expanding and contracting, which I don't want to do because it'll crack and warp and potentially mess up the whole table. So what I'm going to do is probably a combination of glue and screws with elongated holes. Maybe I'll glue the first 2 inches or so of it. That way it can still expand out this way, and put a screw and elongated hole here, and up here another screw with an elongated hole. And that should be fine. I was also talking to my friend Freddie Roman. Definitely check his stuff out on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description. He suggested using just white Elmer's glue. He said it creeps a lot and will allow, in a lot of cases, for the expansion and contraction. So I might try that too and just use screw and glue the whole thing with white Elmer's glue. I don't know. I've never heard that before, but Freddie knows what he's doing, so I trust him. Anyways, let's temporarily attach these things. Alright guys, I put just a little bit of wax on here just to see how they work. First time. Let's test it out. Stay back, honey. I don't want to pinch your fingers.
What did you put wax on?
On these slides.
What slides?
That's not too shabby. I did it, baby. It works. Alright guys, so I took this screw out and I'm going to flush this up with just a couple planes here real quick. Alright guys, so pretty sure I got all the work I need to have done on the bottom of the table done. So I got it flipped over here, now we're looking at the top of it, and I haven't done any work on this yet. And I think the first thing I need to do is fill voids and whatnot with epoxy. Like, I don't know if you can see. Here, actually, let me zoom you in. So some of these boards have a decent amount of powder post beetle damage. And right now the lines and holes and stuff are filled with sawdust from milling. I think I'm gonna either scrape or vacuum that out as best I can, and then just fill it with epoxy, and then sand all the epoxy off so that it's flush. And that'll probably round out the day. So let's do it. There is a hummingbird in my shop. Enjoy the next time lapse of hummingbird trying to get out of my shop. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a day here. Tabletop is all epoxied. Everything that needs to be filled, I think, has been filled. You can see there's a lot of like all this epoxy that's smeared everywhere is just sort of like filling up powder post-speedo damage. So it's not really holes or anything that need to be stabilized, I just want to make it level, you know what I mean? I'll see you tomorrow.